We are streaming. We are ready to go.
Awesome.
Untap your permanents and draw a card. It's time for the main phase. My name's Grady.
My name's Paul.
What are we doing today, Paul?
Well, today we are looking at the Arena Cube. If you don't know what Cube is, it's drafting format with a select card pool. I would call it historic.
Yeah, there might be a couple of cards in there that are banned in historic, but yeah, it's basically the historic card pool. So let's dive into it.
So we're gonna do this joint together. Grady's gonna fork up the gems.
I am indeed. So yeah, we got the Arena Cube here. This event is Phantom. If you don't, a Phantom draft is an online draft where you draft the cards, you play the games, and then you give the cards back. Which means it's cheaper to enter. You don't have to pay for the cost. It's only 4,000 gold. Usually a draft is a lot more than that. So, or 600 gems.
And there's cards as part of the reward, so you can get a couple of cards as well as the gold back. This is live people, I believe, right?
Yep,
Yep.
These are all real
against
human
real
beings.
And I've got the card pool in front of me, and I'm also watching Grady's selection. So we'll just kind of be talking through this. We are timed, and
That's
that
true. We
might
got a
impact things.
finite amount of time to make our picks.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, goodness.
Let's see. So dual lands are always good. We got some ramp. I don't think that's really first pick. Like this angel, I like.
I've been looking at the pool, and I think we should stay away from blue. I was liking
really?
white. White looked pretty good.
Honestly, like Gifted Aetherborn is just a solid creature. Honestly, this
Yeah.
pack seems kind of weak for the cube. Actually, I'm not like super stoked on any of these. I kind of like the angel. I kind of like the Gifted Aetherborn. I think the angel's
I like the
better.
angel. Yeah, flying.
Yeah, just a flying 3/3 for 3 on its own. Even if you never activate it or trigger it, it's just fine.
And it's got some late stage value.
Yeah. Anything else that we could consider? I mean, you can always just take dual lands early, and then you're just open for whatever.
I wouldn't take it that early. I say angel, but
Yeah.
you've been doing really good so far. I believe you said you've had a couple of 5 wins. So.
Yeah, I have. I've drafted this cube twice so far, and I got 5 wins both times, which is I'm happy with that. 5 wins gets you your money back. So, all right, I'm gonna lock it in on the angel.
All right.
Now that doesn't mean we're locked into white. You don't always have to, although we do have a couple of good white cards. White dual, another.
Badri. Value. Oh, but the diplomat card draw.
This card is really good, and it has lifelink,
Yeah.
which synergizes with our first pick. What does this do? Put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 target creature gains indestructible. When one or more non-token creatures attack, create that many 1/1s.
Yeah. If you get the ultimate, that's like an end.
Create a
end
1/1
game.
soldier token, then put a +1/+1. That's true. It doesn't do anything if you don't have creatures. Like if you top deck it on an empty board, it does literal nothing,
That's true.
which I don't like.
Okay.
But it is good if it comes back around and we have a bunch of creatures, I would take it. But I think we need creatures first.
Okay.
And this is a creature. 4-drop lifelink, and it has I'm kind of into this.
I like that card drop.
Yeah,
Mangar has saved me a few times.
Yeah.
I'm happy with either of those picks.
I think you're highly likely to trigger it. This is even a consideration, but again, I think it's too early to take that. Dual land or octopus. Like, there's other good stuff here. Like, I don't want to overcommit to white this early, but I'm happy with
That's
that
fair.
pick. Oh, just rewarded. Immediately rewarded. Look at this. 2 lifelink creatures and a Heliod right off the bat. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. This
You know
goes
I'm
good
a
with
big fan of
Basri.
the Dread Horde.
You are a big fan of the Dread Horde?
The invasion, yeah.
That's true, and it has the potential to gain you life. But how can you
How can you say no to Heliod with some lifelink?
Yeah, I think it's got to be Heliod. I don't know what we're gonna wheel from this pack. I love Hazoret. I just love this card. Big fan. Scooz is very great. Is really great. Scooz also gains you life.
Scooz is a good one.
Yeah, Scooz is just a solid. Icy Manipulator is actually a really good card in draft. It's just it's like you pay the 4 mana and then it's like 1 mana removal for the rest of the game practically. Anyway.
Yeah. What's our timer at? 16 seconds.
All right.
Went for it.
Okay, 1 white card. Bag of Holding I don't think we need.
No.
Like, this Gear Hulk is cool. Just take this.
Gear Hulks can be pretty mean.
This Bloodchief Thirst could be splashable.
I do like some removal.
Yeah, we have 0 removal so far. Maybe we just take this and wind up. Maybe
Yeah,
we play it, maybe we don't. I think it's probably better than the bodyguard.
I like that idea. I
Yeah,
saw quite a few strong cards in black when I was looking through the whole pool.
yeah, I think black is very strong.
Yeah.
I play
And
green
I
black.
would have was it between Heliod or Liliana in our last pick? I would have taken Heliod, but
Mm,
if Liliana comes back around, that would be a nice one to get
that's
another.
true. Yeah. All right, let's go. Let's go with Blood Chief's Thirst. See if we wind up splashing black here. Fatal Push, more good black removal.
Yeah.
Mind Stone is just solid.
Reggie.
Reggie doesn't really go with what we're doing, but it's a good
Nah.
card. This
Mind,
is
I would say Mind Stone.
Mind
Get some
Stone.
ramp. Yeah.
I think
It's
this is a consideration because it can save a creature and it can. This is conditional removal.
that's true. I think we're gonna run into more removal, and I like the mana ramp with the card draw.
All right, yeah, yeah. I think it's between Valorous Stance, Fatal Push, and Mind Stone. I'm fine with going with Mind Stone. All 3 of those. The Hallowed Fountain, I would even like consider for a moment, but anyway, yeah, let's go with the Mind Stone,
Hallowed Fountain.
just in case we wind up. Ooh.
Blue.
Oh, we got to go with this guy. With our Heliod,
Ah,
like
yeah.
as much as that Birth of Meletis I think is good. It's kind of like ramp. It's not exactly ramp, but helps you hit your land
Yeah.
drops.
I like the Woe Strider, and we have black, but he's not anything compared to the Aerial.
Yeah, and
More
the
flying,
escape
more
is double.
lifelink. Oof.
Yeah, this is just.
Yeah.
You know what else? It's double white pips to help get our Heliod turned on into a creature.
That's a good point.
Yeah, because it helps our devotion to white by having 2 pips. All right, let's do.
However, if we do multicolor, the Birth of Meletis can get us a planes if we don't have one.
That's true, and double pips is worse the more colors we run.
I still like the Aerial. Yeah.
Just this is fine. What does this do?
Acquisition is
Some kind of
get
weird
a card out of their hand, but they get to pick.
Yeah. Our party's probably just gonna be 1. Like I don't know. We might have some clerics or something, but
Yeah. I
this
haven't
is,
found a good use for that idol. I messed around with it a little bit. But
yeah. Could just run this as a land if we're splashing black anyway. This is mostly just a 2/2 for 2.
yeah.
I'm kind of into just taking this as a land. 5 seconds.
Land.
All
5 seconds.
right. Ooh. Okay. Yorion, Amaria's Call. I don't think we're taking the Aspirant. Feed the Swarm is also good. This is a good pack.
This is a good pack. I don't think we're taking the Aspirant.
No. We could take the removal.
Ameria's very late game, which we might be able to stall
Yeah.
out with life.
The fact that it's a land that can enter untapped is good.
We don't have any enter the battlefield effects. If we would have taken that acquisition rogue.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of these have ETBs. I mean, it can reset something back to untapped again. It's also just a 4/5 flyer. 2 seconds. Well, we wound up with a Yorion.
Ameria. What did we get?
Oh, we got the Yorion because we ran out of time and it was selected.
I'm like a few seconds behind. I had to switch over to your Twitch stream.
Oh, okay.
Dusk Legion, card draw.
I don't think we're taking anything out of this pack. I'm gonna put this in the sideboard. It's the only thing. Like, I don't know if we're gonna wind up running that. Ooh, this white-black duel for our black splash. Otherwise, what does this do? Cycler. We don't have any cycling or discard. Yeah, this black-white duel is exactly what we want. I think. Get in there.
Get in there.
Tap land on the backside. Save one of our creatures.
Save a creature.
And it's protection. It can also help you attack through if they only have blockers of a certain color. You can do it before combat and they can't block.
And it's instant speed. I like that.
Yeah, I'll take that. Not running any of these cards. I guess I'll grab the artifact because it could conceivably, but we're not running any of those.
How do you feel about taking cards that other people might grab? Like if you grab the disallow to reduce somebody else's ability to counter.
The only time I would do that is if there's literally nothing in the pack that I want. I would never do that over something that I actually want.
Or something in the color scheme that you're already on.
Yeah.
See, that idol came all the way back around.
That's true. Okay, we got Alseid.
Ooh,
Brain
Undo.
Maggot is kind of nice with Yorion.
Oh, I like the Alseid. Lifelink and protection.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Hard to pass up. The cat might come back. We might be able to wheel the cat. Oh, there's some slang. We're gonna wheel the cat, Paul.
Wheeled cat. I don't know that one.
We're gonna wheel the cat, as in
Wheel.
it's gonna come back around on the wheel. It's gonna come back
Got
around.
it.
We're gonna see it again. Pick it up.
Okay.
Pick 8. I'm calling it right now. This is gonna be our 8th pick out of this pack.
All right.
Undo Inversion's not bad. Like an emergency escape hatch, destroy
Yeah.
everything.
It's very late game.
It hits planeswalkers, artifacts, enchantments, everything.
Yeah.
I'm still into Alseid though.
I like Alseid.
I don't think
Or
SRAM's
the Brain Maggot.
expertise. Yeah, I don't think
And
we're
we,
going
we ended up with Yorion, so the Brain Maggot, I mean, gets a little bit.
a little bit better, yeah. Here's another board wipe. Ooh, Catcher's Monument. White creatures cost 1 less. Whenever you cast a creature, make a 1/1 with Vigilance. We're practically mono white.
That's true.
Otherwise, the Giant, I don't think we're doing. I mean, Demonic Pact goes with Yorion. I don't know if we're playing it though. Or
Yeah.
the Black
I don't like that
Implement.
potential for you lose the game.
Yeah, I think it's between the Monument and the Giant. We might be able to wheel the Monument if nobody else wants it. What do you think?
Take the Giant.
Okay.
It's a possible board wipe. We passed up on a couple of those. It's
Yeah, and we are light on removal still.
yeah.
So I'm hoping this Monument comes back around.
Yeah. And we're not planning for a lot of little weenies, so the Monument would be nice, but it's not like clutch.
Yeah. Yeah, those tokens are going to be chump blockers most of the time.
I do
All
like
right.
Traxos.
Settle the Wreckage.
Oh,
Selfless
and
Savior.
it's one of your favorites.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh, so Settle the Wreckage good. Selfless Savior good. Cruel Celebrant good.
What's the Gear Hulk do? What's the Black
Gear Hulk. ETB destroy a creature, and we gain life equal to its toughness. So it's kind of like
life gain
it's like a big chupacabra.
with life gain.
Yeah. So that's good. Cruel Celebrant is a bunch of little life gain triggers. Settle the Wreckage can just wreck someone. Maze Mind Tome is not bad. What are we thinking?
I like the Cruel Celebrant.
Cruel Celebrant. I don't like the double black pips on the Gear Hulk for a splash color.
Okay.
Cruel Celebrant only triggers on our own stuff.
All right. Settle or Maze Mind. I like being able to scry through and then draw.
What about the Settle? The one-sided Wrath is just... Okay, let's see. Gary. Except we have almost no black for it. History of Benalia is just a good card.
It's a good card. Giant Killer is fantastic.
Giant Killer is a good card. It's cheap.
And it's got that tap creature ability.
Yeah, you think it's
So
better than
a lot of
Benalia?
value out of the Giant Killer.
Remorseful Cleric is against graveyard shenanigans. You think Giant Killer over Benalia?
I do, because again, the Benalia is looking like if we had taken Basri, Benalia would have been
That's true.
fantastic choice.
You're right. Benalia is not really for the life gain deck. It's for the white weenie aggro deck.
Yeah. And I think we kind of leaned away from that.
Yeah.
Hard.
And this can like tap down one of their blockers so that our Heliod can get in or something like that.
Yeah, that's why I said he's got the tap creature ability.
Yeah, I do. I like using the tap thing offensively rather than defensively. Ooh, I love this card. I play this card in Modern a lot. Tokens. Are we making a lot of tokens? We didn't really take a lot of the cards that make tokens.
Yeah. Well, again, Basri and History.
Yeah, yeah. If we'd gone a different way, this would be great.
Yeah.
Destroy an artifact or enchantment. I don't think we're running that. Plague Crafter. This card's fine.
I like
think
Plague Crafter.
Plague Crafter's not bad.
Is
but
Pelika
again,
a life thing?
no, it's
discard.
hand
Yeah.
attack. Yeah,
Thalia can slow people down, and it's an early entry.
yeah. And First Strike, 2-power First Strike is actually relevant. You know,
Yeah.
they have like a 3/2 that can't attack now.
Yeah.
Their Bone Crusher Giant just looks at it and cries.
Yeah. And it delays those Wraths one extra turn.
It delays our own as well. Something to be aware of, but
Yeah.
This is white, blue, red, so we don't want that.
What's
Skeleton.
Vengeful Rebel?
If a permanent you control left the battlefield this turn, target creature an opponent controls gets -3/-3. So we don't have a Fabled Passage. That's like the easiest way to turn that on. It doesn't have flash, so we can't do it like mid-combat or anything. I mean, there's nothing better for us to take, so I guess we're taking it. I don't know if we're going to run it.
What's our curve? We might just want a cheap skeleton.
White black
cheap
duel.
cost. Yep.
Ooh, Eldest Reborn. Or that Isochapel for a black splash would be pretty nice.
Yeah, but the Eldest Reborn is a great.
It is this to me is a really tough. I always struggle with this kind of decision in draft. Like, do you just take the safe, disciplined choice to make your deck work, or do you take the cool, good card?
Well, you know I'm a gambler.
All right, we have one duel.
Take the chapel. Go
Ooh,
safe.
I got it in at the last second. I don't think we're taking anything from here. This fixing caravan thing. I mean, sure, I'll put it in the sideboard. I think this Vengeful Rebel's going in the sideboard as well.
Oh, it's crewing and it makes land?
Oh, the cat came back. Didn't I call it?
Oh, yeah. Was that round 8?
I think so. Yeah.
Are we taking the cat?
Oh, yep. Pack 2, pick 9. Yeah, there's this, but we have 2 board wipes already. We have Settle the Wreckage and the Giant.
I like the cat.
So yeah, let's take the cat.
The lifelink and low mana curve. So.
And there was something I wanted to come back out of this pack. Oh, the Catcher's Monument was in this pack. It did not come back. Bummer.
I
don't think we're running any of these. Whatever. Traxos go on the sideboard.
Traxos.
Celebrant came back. Happy with that.
Yeah.
History of Benalia came back. That's surprising. Is that better than this?
That is surprising.
It's got to be better than this, right?
You know I'm a fan of Gary, but we are only splashing.
With just the double pips and the black splash. Man, look at all this. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. None of these are going in the deck. That's fine. Oh, here's your
did you
fling.
Take the Benalia? Take the Anointed Procession.
Oh, yeah, I guess I could have. I don't think we would have wound up running it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Feather. Not going in this deck, but...
I was looking... they've got Feather and Tajik in this cube.
Boros aggro. So here's our curve.
And there's Aurelia.
Oh, yeah. Adonto Vanguard, Hallowblade, Felidar Retreat doesn't really do... Agonizing Remorse might be good.
I like the Knight. Adonto is amazing. These are all great.
Actually, the start to finish might be good for us. This Knight? Yeah, maybe this one. 20 seconds.
I'm leaning towards Felidor or the Knight or Adonto.
I like the Knight is cheap. Midnight Reaper's not even bad. Agonizing. There's a lot
Run the
of stuff.
Knight. Run the Knight.
Yeah, I'll leave it on the Knight.
We took history. If we run history, that +2/1.
Oh, good call. Yeah,
third.
You're right. Well, I'm curious to see what comes back out of that pack. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Heartless Act, very good.
Heartless Act is a great card.
Phyrexian Arena, I don't think so. Languish, I don't think so. What does this do? Creatures enchanted player lose all abilities and a base power and toughness 1/1. Enchanted player can't activate abilities that aren't. It's 8 mana, and our only ramp is a single Mind Stone. I think we go Heartless Act.
I like Heartless. I also kind of like the Phyrexian Arena. We've got life gain, and that'll give us card draw.
That's true. It's double pips on our splash color. Like, I was trying to kind of keep the black to a minimum.
Okay.
Keep our mana base better. We did take 2 duels, which is nice.
Yeah, more removal never hurts. I'm good with Heartless.
Lyra. Oh, man. Murderous Rider, Vraska's Contempt, Shalai, Wrath of God. This Castle Ardenvale would be great for our deck.
Oh, man.
Flying, Vigilance, Lifelink. Wow. These two have the same mana cost. Flying, First Strike, Lifelink, 5/5. Flying, Vigilance, Lifelink. Other creatures you control get +1
Angel is
+1.
other creatures. The invention is all other creatures, but it's much cheaper than the other one's only other
Yeah.
angels.
I'm leaning towards Lyra, but
Do we have any planeswalker removal? Because that would be a clear murderous rider, but I guess 2 pips is
yeah, not really. Well, they're
Lyra.
on. Okay, now we take Obliterator. Just kidding.
Yes! Love the Obliterator.
Is there Exile?
Is Filigree a fetch land?
Gain 2 life, and when it dies, draw a card. I mean, I don't think we're taking anything else out of this pack.
No, that's not bad.
Destroy target non-land permanent if it's... Oh, so this is just 2 and a black, destroy a creature, instant speed. We can't pay the green, but that's fine. It just kills creatures. Or do we just take this?
Yeah.
This Mythos actually would be good. It's just 2 and a black, kill any creature, instant, but this is fine. Gain some life, draw a card. Ooh, Veto, we gotta go with Veto. Benalish Marshal is great, but we gotta go with Veto.
Especially if somebody else grabbed that Exquisite Blood and they decide to run it. That's the instant kill combo.
Mm-hmm. And Benalish Marshal, I don't know if... Oh, somebody took the Oketra's Monument, so somebody might take this too. But triple white, like not a lot of decks want that.
We only have the Heliod for our devotion, right?
That cares about devotion, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that turns on Heliod real well. All right, I'm feeling pretty good here. God's willing, I guess. I don't know if we're gonna run it, but it's literally the only thing.
Yeah, scry and a save a card. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's especially nice if they try and kill one of your creatures to knock your devotion down. Or...
Yeah.
Also, it's a sneak in.
That's true. Yeah, using it offensively. Yeah. I don't think we're running Village Rites, so maybe we take this Arch.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if we're going to run it either, but we're definitely
Village with the Celebrant card draw. I like Village Rites. I think it's a great card.
It is a great card, but how many creatures do we have laying around that we want to sacrifice?
Yeah.
Here's a white-black duel. I don't think we want anything else here. We have three white-black duels. Nice. Oh, this was that pack where I wanted everything. So we could take Start to Finish. Agonizing Remorse, I like a lot. Or these.
Yeah, I like Agonizing Remorse.
These two are like really aggro cards. Yeah, let's do that. Because there's just some bombs in this cube, and to be able to snipe them out of somebody's hand.
Are we doing okay on creatures? We need more creatures in there.
16 creatures.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think we're gonna wind up playing this, but I don't think we're gonna wind up playing either of these either. I mean, it's... Ooh, let's take this castle. Oh, wait. Do we go for the infinite combo?
I don't know.
The 5-mana do-nothing enchantment. Like, there's also just this that also gains us life and kills stuff.
Life with, I take the Exquisite Blood, yeah.
All right. I think that was definitely the fun choice and not the technically correct choice.
We're allowed to make one fun choice, aren't we?
Yes. I don't think we're running that. Not running any of these. All right, let's see what we wound up with here. All right, so we have 43 cards currently. And they gave us 17 lands. Okay.
I would cut the Overwhelming.
Yeah.
And Yorion.
I think cut the Yorion, you say.
You like Yorion still?
Well, does it do anything? It's good with History of Benalia. It's good with Filigree Familiar.
Filigree, yeah.
And that's it. That's it. It is just a 4/5 flyer for 5. Like
That's true.
like the bouncing thing doesn't need to matter. Like it's
Yeah.
just a 4/5 flyer for 5. And you know what else it does? Is it you attack with Lyra and then you bounce Lyra just to untap it and have it back as a blocker. For
Okay.
example, I mean not just
Yeah.
Lyra, and any creature you attack with it
Yeah.
and then bounce it so that it's untapped again. So
All right.
I kind of think it's worth, but you're right.
Convinced.
Our curve is kind of top heavy. Um, we have 2 of these modal lands, so we could potentially cut a land. I don't think we should though. Actually, now that I say that out loud.
I think.
God's Willing could potentially be cuttable.
Yeah.
It's worse with our own Thalia. Like our own Thalia makes Mindstone worse. It makes God's Willing worse. It makes Settle worse. It makes Exquisite Blood a 6 mana do nothing.
Yeah. Maybe we don't run Thalia.
Maybe we cut Thalia. I mean, History of Benalia. Yeah, how many non-creature things do we have that are now? Creatures 16. Yeah, 4 instants, 2 sorceries, 2 artifacts, 4 enchantments. All of those are taxed by our own Thalia. It's a good card, but yeah, maybe we cut our. Sorry, Thalia. I love you. I'm often guilty of just running 41 cards, which, if you're watching at home, don't run 41 card draft decks. Don't do it.
I don't know. You said you were getting like five wins.
That's true. I did. I think I've managed to cut all the way down to 40 for both of those drafts. I was trying to take it seriously.
Ah.
What does this do again? Oh, this is basically like another copy of our God's Willing. So we kind of have 2 God's Willings. So we could cut one of them if that's an option.
Mm-hmm.
I like the giant. Like honestly, like one of the like the God's Willing or the Sageru Shelter, or Exquisite Blood could be on the chopping block.
I like the shelter for the land, but I like the willing for the scry. But
yeah,
I think
it's
land is a little more important than
cheaper.
scrying.
Are all these 1-drops worth it?
What about the arch? Do we need the arch?
I don't think I
land?
want to cut a land. I mean, we could replace it with a basic. That I might do if we're worried about our colors, because we do have a lot of double pip stuff. So we could cut it for another plains, but I don't think I want to cut a land, period. The Filigree Familiar is kind of low impact.
Yeah. I don't know. I like that life gain.
And I like the card draw. All right.
I'm still not impressed by the arch. I think I'd rather have another plains than the arch.
Plains than the arch? Okay. I'll do that.
Because it's
How
5 cost for a card and you can't use it until you have 10 permanents.
How do you add basics from this screen? I always have to go back to this one.
It's a good question.
I don't know.
Maybe hold control.
Maybe. Okay. 1 cut. Paul, I will narrow it to 3, and then you're going to pick one of those 3. Exquisite.
Oh, you even out the swamps and the plains? Even though
I cut
our white's heavier?
I cut the arch and I added a plains. Yeah, I might cut some of these swamps for plains. But first, before we do that, Exquisite Blood, God's Willing, or Sageru Shelter. Which one do we cut?
I say God's Willing.
All right. Boom. And so actually, does this tell our color? Oh yeah, here. Yeah, 14 white pips, 8 black pips. So why
Yeah,
don't
so I would just go 8 plains, 6 swamps.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Oop. 8 plains, 6 swamps. Should we mess with our card art or just dive into it?
Just dive into it.
Okay. Done. All right.
Oh, wait.
What?
We didn't take one last look at our sideboard, just in case.
Let's take a look. So, okay, so right here, these are all the cards that we're not running. So yeah, like God's Willing and Thalia, both I'm sad to let go, but it was just for space they got cut.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else here. Like Dusk Legion Zealot I would put in if we had an empty slot, but we don't. This is too Black Pip intensive. I don't think. Exalt all creature cards with converted mana cost 3 or less from your graveyard. So it's like, it's able to bring small creatures back from the graveyard, but it's so much work to set it up, and there might not even be anything in there.
Yeah.
This fixes colors and ramps. Like, this is basically just a 3 mana rock that can occasionally become a 5/5. If we were running like big stuff like this, I would put it.
Yeah. Okay.
Reanimation.
I don't think too much of that's.
Like, there's some good stuff here, but I don't think. Like, the cat's kind of low impact. It could be swapped for something. I don't know. I'm happy. Are you happy?
I'm happy.
I'm
Yeah,
happy.
I like it.
All right. Game 1 with Orzhov, Life Drain. Oh, I forgot to save the deck to my deck library.
Oh, you can still save the deck even though you don't.
Yep. Yeah, if you don't have the cards in your collection, you'll have to craft them, but it will save the deck still.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see what we're up against in this co-op Arena Cube draft. We've got a bunch of 3-drops. We're on the play. It's not the best, but I'll keep this.
I like it.
Yeah. I wish we had a 1 or a 2-drop, but...
Yeah.
I think... No, we got to play Benalia on 3 if we don't draw anything better, I think.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
All right, let's see a 2-drop. That's not a 2-drop. That's another 3-drop. Now maybe we play the Angel on 3. Which of these 3-drops do you want to play? I'm leaning towards the Angel, I think.
I'm leaning towards Benalia to get some
Benalia?
board presence and maybe distract them with use up some of their removal instead of getting rid of our Angel.
Yeah, that's a good point. They led on a Mountain, so they easily could have, a Lightning Strike or something.
Yeah.
Well, there's some removal out of their hand. I'm kind of happy they did that, actually. I'd rather they spend it on us than on our 2/2.
2/2.
All right, are they going to be mono red? We might be up against mono red. In which case, I think I like our chances.
Yeah.
Still Benalia, you think?
I think Benalia.
Benalia. Get a board presence. They're going to use some of their removal, I bet. I'll bet they kill this with removal this turn.
And if they don't, 2 creatures that are stronger than what they can attack with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think that's good value.
Yeah, I like where we're at right now. Next turn, if we don't draw anything better,
I think Heliod and then the Filigree.
oh, because then this is going to trigger this. Yeah, if we do Heliod next turn, Act of Treason. All right, that's just 3 mana, deal 2 damage to us. That's all that did.
Yeah, I like that. See? That could have been 3 damage to us if they would have stolen our Angel. And then we can curve into Lyra next turn.
We could, or we could spend our turn on 2 activations of Heliod, because these are going to be bigger, and then we attack and gain a bunch of life.
Okay.
So yeah, we could, either Angel or 2 activations, or Filigree plus 1 activation.
I like that life gain plan. It looks like we're playing mono red, so if you get any amount of life gain, they're gonna run out of cards.
Yeah, I agree. I think right now my play would be play the Filigree Familiar, get 1 Heliod trigger, activate Heliod, and then attack. Ooh, Torbran.
Ooh, big boy.
That is big. But if they want to block with it, they're going to have to trade something next turn. Because these are going to be 4/3s. We don't block, because one of our things will die. And we're going to attack back and make a bunch of life back. All right.
For a second. I'm back.
Oh, did we lose you for a second? Okay, I'm going to play this. All right, I propose Filigree Familiar, activate Heliod, attack.
I like Filigree for another blocker.
Uh-huh.
Um,
The other
I don't know
option...
why, but I'm getting a scary Embercleave feeling.
The Embercleave is in the cube. You are not wrong.
If they got Torben and Embercleave,
So
they
that's
deserve to win.
If they do this, we gain 1, 2, and then this will get to count 4, 5, 6. We're going to gain 7 life.
I like that.
All right, let's do it. And then we can block with this and draw a card.
Yeah. I like that a lot. And Embercleave's only +1, so...
And double strike and trample.
But the first strike will kill off one creature, and I think we have Vigilance, right? So if they Embercleave Torben, we can block with all 3 and knock Torben out.
All right. Let's see. Where should we put the counter? We could put it on here. Or do we just make this thing as big as possible? Or do we spread it out? I don't know. We'll put it
I
on
think
here.
put it on the big one and try and get out of their range of removal.
All right.
Because if they have a lot
Yeah,
of
no, this can block this without dying. Because this is +2, right? Yeah, so this basically is a 3/3 right now. This is a 3/3 and this is a 4/4. Think of it that way.
Yeah. No moves, huh?
They're thinking.
Yeah.
I
4
feel good,
cards.
but this game's not over. We're at 19 and they're at 9.
Yeah. But next turn we can drop Lyra and have Heliod. Like, I think things are looking pretty good for us. You're right. It's not over till it's over. But...
All right, they used one of their pieces of removal.
Okay.
They do not have enough mana for Embercleave now.
Good.
Because Embercleave is 6. And minus the cost of the attackers.
They attack, we get a card.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, I don't know why I was thinking we had any level of devotion out there. We won't get Heliod activated as a creature. I'm crazy.
Oh, no. I thought you were meaning activating his ability. No. Yeah, we have 1 devotion right now. These put it to 3. Ooh, Claim the Firstborn is a nice play from them. Because they can take our familiar.
Yeah.
Now they can... Oh, and they don't have enough mana to sack it. Okay, do we trade our own creatures away? Or do we chump? Or do we just take 6?
I think we can swing 6. And then
Yeah.
come back with an additional 4 damage next turn. I think we can eat 6 damage. They're tapped out.
Remember that this deals 4 damage. Sacrifice a creature. So they can pay 2, sacrifice this thing, and deal 4.
That's a good point.
But still...
But if you kill Filigree, do they draw the card because it's in their possession right now?
Oh! Yeah, you're right. I think we just have to take it.
Either chump block the 4 damage from Torben or just take it. I think if we take it, we
Maybe
can come
we should
back
chump.
with 4 attack.
Chump or take it? We're at 19. Let's take it. We're not cowards.
That was my first call.
Okay.
I ain't never scared.
All right. This isn't a
Risky
coward
play.
stream. Okay. Let's see. We're 1 mana short of doing both of these. We can do... We can attack with both, activate on both, and gain 4 life. But that doesn't allow us to play anything. This gets to draw us a card if they attack.
I like the card draw, I like the lifelink, and I like that it's got a big 4 damage absorption.
And remember, they can sack a creature to deal 4 anywhere. So they can just like chuck this thing at this thing and kill it. But then that takes 2 of their mana and 1 of their creatures. All right, let's do this. Attack with lifelink.
I like the lifelink plan.
Okay. And we'll do the one with vigilance. I think we hold Filigree Familiar back.
Yep.
Because it does not have vigilance.
It's a good plan.
Although they are at 9. We can put them to 5 if we
Play
attack
it
with
safe.
this.
We're not.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're slow life gain and drain.
Yeah. Ooh, let's put the counter here so they can't kill it with this. Yeah. Because this can deal 4 with Torbrand. Gets Mangara out of weaponized monsters range.
Yes, good plan. Plus, it's also a lifelink creature, so you want to leave him up.
Good point. Yeah.
Him or her? Them. They.
Yeah, that's always safe. Looks like a male presenting person to me, but they, them is always a safe route to go.
Yeah.
This game feels close.
You feel close on this one?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just nervous about this mono red deck. They can also just point this upstairs.
Yeah.
They can do 4, and then this will only do 2 because it'll be dead, I think. So they can deal 6 damage straight to us. Okay,
I'm not too scared of the weaponize.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. All right. How do we block? We can double block this. I'll bet they have a cleave. They've
gotta have a cleave.
They've got to have the cleave. So
Block
if they cleave this,
with Mangara and double block the channeler.
We could just single block. We could just double chump. We could use all of them. We could do this and this. And that way, if they cleave here, then it's going to be 3.
That's what I just said.
Is this what you said? Sorry.
That's okay.
How do you feel about this block?
That was my plan.
Okay, let's do it.
That's what I told you to do.
All right. Sorry.
It is recorded. We can go back and
we can check the tape. All right, I predict a cleave on Torbrand here.
I was pretty sure they were going to cleave. They might just be kind of going all out.
No cleave. Was it a desperation attack?
Yeah.
Gonna let that happen. Okay.
Yep.
We drew 2 cards on their turn.
Are they gonna try and? They wouldn't weaponize Okay. They're not gonna weaponize Torbrand to kill.
No, they're gonna weaponize Dualcaster Mage to kill Mangara, I think.
I'm a couple seconds behind you.
Oh.
Like I can hear you because we're in the Google meeting.
Uh-huh.
But then everything that's happening is delayed, so I'm kind of like trying to call the shots, and then things happen after.
Do we use this to kill Torbrand?
I think get Torbrand out of there. Like, that's the only thing they've got going.
And then do we have enough for this after?
And they're top decking.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Swell non. All right. And then we can play our knight Torbrand here.
And that's usually where this deck should just give up. But
yeah, we're at
scoop.
18. They're empty-handed.
Yeah.
I think we got this one in the bag. There we go.
Did they scoop?
They did.
Yep.
Yeah, I forget that you're on a short delay.
kind of fun seeing like I'll make a call and then I don't get to see it. When it happens, cool.
All right, 1 in the bag.
All right. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
How do you feel about our curve?
I mean, I wish we would have had a 1 or a 2 drop. We were like mono 3 drops there for a little while. But then when we were able to do the board wipe and then the 1 drop after, that was pretty nice.
Yeah.
Oh, now we've got now this curve is much more like what I'm looking for.
Oh yeah. We should be able to use the shelter for protection to save the responder.
Yeah.
It's just gonna do work in the light in the air there.
We get to play a turn 1 cat.
Yeah. Save the giant killer just in case they are running green or something.
Looks like up against red yet again.
Red.
Red from the Wabop.
Could still be Gruul.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Gruul indeed.
Gruul.
So Fauna Shaman is a very good card, but we have no way to kill it right now. So I guess we just Mind Stone this turn.
I think Mind Stone is nice.
Yeah.
Still like to save that giant killer.
I agree. Well, it literally can't. It has to have power 4 or greater. Oh yeah,
But I
not
mean, instead of dropping it as a
yeah.
creature and foregoing the adventure.
So we can kill this
Ah, yeah, see?
or save it.
Oh, yeah, because that's not going to be able to do anything for a little while.
1, 2, 3, 4. They're up to 5 permanents, and they need 10.
Yeah.
It lets them play an additional land, but they didn't play an additional land last turn, so I don't think that's going to be an issue.
Yep.
Interesting they chose to attack instead of just doing that. Anyway,
Maybe they were trying to kill our cat.
maybe.
I don't see what you're doing, but I'd say aerial responder.
Yeah.
And since I think we've got the land in hand. Oh, no, never mind.
Oh, sorry, what?
No, we wouldn't have had enough anyways. We needed one more land. I was going to say,
Okay.
let's go ahead and sack the Mind Stone that turn.
Yeah, I guess we do have all the mana we need. I mean, if we
See what
draw
happens.
if we draw Lyra next turn, we can cast it a turn ahead. Look at that! I literally said if we draw Lyra next turn, and then we drew Lyra.
Lyra pop up. Oh, there it is. Yeah,
All
so
right.
I'm literally like 3 or 4 seconds behind you.
This thing doesn't have a reach, right?
But
Okay.
yeah, no reach. We're good. Lyra's just gonna destroy.
Yeah. Get wrecked. And then we still have this giant killer for whatever we need to kill. Now, just for the rest of the game, we just keep up Sageri Shelter to keep Lyra alive, and then we just don't tap out for the rest of the game, and we should win, I think.
Yeah, I think we're sitting real pretty here.
These are like classic comments made moments before disaster. We have this locked up. This is going to be great. And then
Nobody said locked up until just now. We
Oh,
said
all
we were
right, all right.
sitting pretty.
well, they just ditched their pelt collector to get Rada, which seems not that scary, honestly.
They don't have much color there. So yeah, put down the swamp, save the shelter.
Yep. This can't even block. We can attack with the cat even. Everyone's getting in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let that go. I'm not gonna save it. That's fine. We can even.
Okay. Shelter the cat.
Next to damage. All right. One, two,
Can we bring
three.
the cat back this time?
We
All right.
could, but if I want to keep up Sageri Shelter, we can cast Mangara, but leave the
And
cat.
have the shelter.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So let's.
I like that.
Yeah. Do this. Do this. And then save that 2 mana. We're gonna leave the cat alone for now.
Yeah. And if they have like a Colossus Strength or whatever that card's called, or like an Ember Cleave or anything, we're well out of like
Yeah.
attack damage range for now.
Great Henge is good, but I don't think it's gonna save him.
Huh? The life link or
We get to draw a
the
card.
life gain might benefit
Yeah.
them a little.
I mean, it's tokens, it's life gain, it's card draw.
But they've got no reach.
Oh, their dinosaurs turned on.
We have a giant killer.
We do indeed. No blocks.
Eat the damage.
Turn.
We're still above starting life total.
We are indeed. I think we can giant
I would
killer this and then attack
Card
with
draw.
everything.
I would card draw on the
Card draw
Mind Stone,
first. All right.
just to see if we can get something else. And you said giant killer on the Heart of Keld.
Yep. And then attack with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And then we drop a plane, so we still have our shelter. Yeah.
And then, yep, we're gonna leave these. We could cast the cat and the giant killer, but I think keeping Sageri up is the way to go.
Yeah. They don't have any like.
Yeah,
board wipes that
they're
are red or
literally
green,
dead
right?
unless they can deal with Lyra. So
Yeah. I mean, they're going to gain 2 more life. They'd have to take out the commander or the responder and.
Oh, yeah.
Lyra. I mean, I hope they're going to use the henge.
So yeah,
if
I
they
guess.
don't have some sort of gnarly bomb, that's.
All right, that's fine. I don't care about that.
Oh, reach.
It does have reach, but we can give protection from. Oh, it's not a color.
It's not a color.
Oh, if we played the giant killer, we could tap it down, but we didn't play the
Yeah.
giant killer, so we can't. Oh, that's annoying. That's actually annoying.
Yeah,
Man.
it is.
All right. Let's draw a removal spell. That's not a
Yeah.
removal spell.
Come on, removal. It's fine. We'll put out the giant killer and tap out the serpent next turn.
Yeah, that's just what we have to do, I guess.
Put out the killer and the cat. Or
Might as well
the
play
Benalia.
everything, right? Benalia,
Yeah.
cat.
We'll save the shelter.
Okay,
Do we have enough to do everything? Yeah.
so let's do this. And then, yeah, we can do the cat and still hold up shelter.
Cool. I like that we ended up with 3 dual lands.
Yeah, that was nice.
That's nice. We've had one both games at least.
And yeah, 2 of them are untapped and the other one's cycles. So we're not attacking at all, right? No, there's no.
Don't attack at all. We don't
no.
want to lose Lyra.
Yeah, and there's
Yeah.
no. Yeah,
But
they
they're
would
not
they
gonna
would have to
attack
take
us.
2, but they would get to. They would get to eat Lyra and Mangara and only take 2.
Yeah.
So
If they come in with the stone coil and just the stone coil, I would block with Mangara and my knight and my cat. Ooh, sheltered.
no, wait, no, it's again, this is doing the damage. It's colorless. It doesn't work.
Oh,
Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature you. This colorless card, just ruining our day twice. Yeah, there's nothing we can do about that.
yeah.
That just happens.
Okay.
Oh no. This is going badly. Okay, we got a removal
Yeah.
spell. Does this have reach also? They have 2 reach creatures now. Paul.
Yeah.
Paul, I don't like where this is going.
Uh,
don't
Elder
like it.
Garoth has more value, so I would get that one out as fast as possible if we
Yeah.
can.
All right. We have definitely. Well, wait, we can kill this and tap this. Then we're only getting in for 2. And then we're like, they're gaining 2 every turn, we're dealing 2 every turn. But whatever, we have to do it.
Gotta kill Garoth.
Yeah. Okay, kill that. Tap the serpent, get in for 2, I guess, right? We don't have anything better
Tap
to do.
the serpent, get the responder in because it's got vigilance.
Yeah.
And then next turn, both of our knights will get a little bit stronger, and we can tap the serpent and give whatever our strongest thing is protection from green, provided
Yeah.
they don't draw some more removal. Or
Yeah.
I mean, the good part here is we've got a lot of value being generated, and they can't attack us, or we're going to get a ton of cards.
Yeah.
But that Great Henge ended up being a lot more useful for them.
Yeah. That's serpent, man. And it's all literally that one turn where we were like, do we hold up Sajeru or do we play these 2 creatures? If we'd played the 2 creatures, we would have won. Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Excuse me. Excuse me. Players can't gain life.
oh boy.
I mean, it shuts off their hinge. Actually, maybe
Yeah.
players can't gain life is better for us. Because... And whenever a creature enters, it deals 1 damage. So actually, go ahead and play the Ferocidon. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it hurts you
Yeah.
more than us.
Looks like they're thinking about it.
Yeah, definitely. They've also got
I'd put Vivian in.
Vivian minuses to destroy flying stuff.
Yeah.
Or just a flying blocker that comes back every turn. Man. Okay, we're going to draw off of that. Okay, that's a good draw. What is happening here? Put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature. Target player gains X life, where X is the greatest. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Destroy target creature, and then they fight. And again, the colorless. This is the third
colorless,
time
yeah.
this serpent. Oh, this serpent is just
Wrecking us.
ruining our life right now.
Yeah.
Now it's a 9/9.
Oh, 17. They just
They
turned
gained a
that
ton
around.
of life. Okay, we got a veto.
Got a veto. and a Resplendent Angel.
Do we have enough to play this and activate it? And then if we do, how good is that? If we... So we have 9 mana.
I think
So we could...
saving 2 for the shelter, because that will stop Vivian from killing one of our flyers.
So we have 12 power on board. If we just play Veto, activate it, attack with everything, they take 12 plus combat damage.
Oh, there you go then. Solved.
But
Veto it is.
They're at 17 though. Or is it better to tap? I guess it's better to tap this down. Okay. Let's
Tap
do this.
the Serpent.
Activate. Oops. Oh, it costs 2. Oh, we can't do that. All right. All attack. Should we keep back this giant killer? I think that extra 1 point of damage is not worth throwing away the giant killer.
Yeah.
These ones I'll throw away though.
So they're probably gonna
Okay.
block the flyer.
They did not block the flyer.
They did not block the flyer, huh?
Got a bunch of veto triggers. I'll let the computer do the math.
Yeah.
They're at 4. So they kind of have to play that Ferocidon now. Oh, they're going to kill the aerial responder now. Yeah.
Yep. Just 1 point off that shelter.
Yeah. We got a game on our hands.
Yeah.
That Phoenix is an issue. We are at 44.
They can attack without giving us cards now, though.
Yeah. And we only have 2 power on the board, so Veto doesn't do a whole lot. We can activate our Resplendent Angel. I think we're taking 14 here.
I think so.
I don't see any way around it.
No. Especially keeping the killer to tap that Phoenix.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, Swamp.
Yeah, I mean, we could, like, tap the Phoenix, attack for 1, activate, get 1 damage in, but that doesn't do anything. They just block with the 2/2. I think we play this, protect it. Protect it with this, and then just try to attack with this and activate it. Because it costs 6 to activate.
And then save the killer. And once their turn turns around, tap the Serpent right away.
Yeah, yeah. No attacks, end turn. So yeah, before combat, tap their Serpent.
Yeah. So put on your stop trigger there.
Look at the top. Okay, they're plussing there. All right. Okay, okay. This game is definitely closer than the last one.
Yeah.
And we were more confident at the beginning of it than we were at the last one. Ooh, that's kind of rough, actually.
Brush fire.
Because it's hard to block. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Oh, so our Angel can block it. Put a +1/+1 counter on 2. Uh-oh, okay. Alright. 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 Okay. Oh, jeez.
Tap the Serpent.
Oh my goodness. Why do they get to play 2? Oh, the Sword Tooth lets them play 2 lands.
Yeah. Goodness.
This is looking rough.
Yeah.
Although...
We can still eat a lot, and if they attack,
yeah,
like, all out.
And if we can activate the Angel and the Veto in the same turn... Oh, okay, combat. Tap the serpent.
Tap to save.
Resolve. And then on our turn, we can tap the phoenix.
Yeah.
Activate the angel. Oh. Are we just dead? We might be dead. I think... Oh, okay, between us and our opponents, somebody's dead. Okay, how much are they coming in for? 10, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
We can shelter
29.
the angel.
Are they... Check my math. Are they attacking for 29?
I see 17, 24, 29. I see 32.
Oh, wait, what?
10, 20, 7 plus 2 is 9 plus 3 is 32. It's 32 damage.
Wait, 10,
And they've got an Embercleave in hand.
20, 27, 28, 29.
Oh, that. Sorry, I just counted the total amount, not all of the
Oh,
attackers. You're right. It's
yeah.
29. I was adding.
It is 29. So do we...
Now they've got an Embercleave or something.
Yeah, well, if they have an Embercleave, we're dead either way. We can
give
block...
the angel protection from something and block.
And just block something big. This has trample, so don't... We shouldn't... So just the 5/5?
Yeah.
Or do we try to eat the 2/2? Does this have...
I would stop the 5.
Oh, the 7 actually is better.
It doesn't. Oh, that doesn't have trample. Okay, yeah, 7.
We could put the... And then... Yeah, if they have cleave or a burn spell... No, if they have cleave, we're dead. If
Wait, hold on.
What?
I don't know if you already made moves, but if we activate the angel and block the 10/10, we gain like 5 life and they take... It would only be 5 damage. Never mind.
Oh, okay, wait. They're letting it go to damage.
Do you think they have like a shock or something in hand?
All right, I'm going to do this. Yeah, maybe. Now, are they going to play the cleave? Put any number of cards from your hand on the... Oh, they're going to try to draw into it. Okay. Okay, I think... Or did we win? Are we done?
I don't know.
I think so. They have
They
3
didn't
cards
play
in
anything.
hand.
Oh,
I'm just going to do this main phase and not bother trying to get tricky.
activate the angel. Activate veto.
5, 6...
Angel in for 5, a total of 10.
They scooped. Whew. Whew.
They didn't have anything instant there. Oh,
They got
and the scoop.
Yeah, they got
Not
tired.
bad.
They got tired of me waiting, and being nervous. I was like, I was scared.
That was good back and forth right there.
I was spooked, Paul.
I
Spooked.
think that was really good.
Yeah,
That
that was
fun.
a good
I'm
game.
really, really enjoying this deck.
Absolutely.
It would have been nice if we drew into Exquisite Blood with Veto out there and just turned on an infinite loop.
I still think like that card is I think not good even in this deck, but it's just gonna be so
Yeah.
fun if it works.
I got to step away for just a second. I'll be right back.
All right, I'm gonna start the next game.
Go ahead.
All right, 2-0 with Orzhov life gain in the Arena Cube. Let's see, we've played against Red 2 games in a row, Mono Red and then Gruul. Very, very close game in game 2 against Gruul. If they had the cleave, we were dead, but they did not find their Embercleave. Unfortunately for them. All right, bit of an awkward 7 here. Removal, 5-drop. I don't think... I mean, do you just play this on 1? Maybe you do, actually, in this hand. Maybe I just keep it and play Giant Killer on 1. Let's try that and see how it goes. Okay, we drew a 2-drop. That's something. Now I can play Cruel Celebrant. See how that goes.
Back.
All right.
Are we winning?
No. I kept a pretty not great opening 7. It was Giant Killer, Yorion, Heartless Act, and a bunch of lands. I decided to...
And you
I decided...
dropped the killer?
Yeah, I decided to just play the killer on turn 1.
Get some presents.
Start getting in there. And then I drew the Cruel Celebrant for turn 2, so that was nice.
Yeah. I like that call. I like to put something out turn 1, especially because he's blue and white.
Yeah.
You don't really need to worry about the killer being a adventure card too much.
And I have the Heartless Act in hand.
Yeah.
So,
but it was a really good call to save the killer adventure for that Gruul deck that we just ran into.
I agree, yeah. But in this case, I just had no board presence. Turn 1 play that can still have late game value. All right. Oh, this Labyrinth. This card can be annoying. It's 5 mana. Turn off an attacker. I think we go with Mangara over Heliod at this point, but let's attack first.
I would put Mangara down, and then on the next turn you can put Heliod out and start gaining the counters with the lifelink.
Yeah, assuming we draw land. And if we don't draw land, we just play Heliod. They're going to counter this. They're going to counter it. That's fine.
Of the cards we have, I think that's not the scariest counter.
Yeah, I agree. Got a counter out of their hand. All right, we drew more removal. That's not doing anything. If we play Heliod, we cannot attack. So let's play Heliod post. Although if they kill something, the Celebrant triggers and we can put a counter on something. That's fine. Let's attack first. They're going to do nothing. Would you like to counter this Heliod? Opponent. Merc, would you like to counter this Heliod?
If they just keep countering everything, we're going to get Lyra out and just...
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if their plan is, like, play an Ominous Seas and counter everything else that gets played, like, we'll just kill their... We'll kill their 8/8 and then just keep pinging them for 2 every turn.
Yep.
All right, opponent, how do you feel about this Mind Stone?
Counter the Mind Stone.
Yeah, I kind of wish they would, actually.
Yeah, all right.
Thirst for Meaning, sure. Oh, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they are up to 8/8 territory now.
Yeah. Thirst for Meaning's a good card.
It is a good card. Oh, I didn't look at what they did. Oh, they discarded a Search for Azcanta. So they even got to only discard 1 instead of 2. Thirst for Meaning, I forget, there's an older card that's the exact same thing, but artifact instead of enchantment. I forget what it's called.
Really?
Yep. I don't think we're cracking this yet.
Too bad it wasn't an Ancestral Recall.
Yeah. All right, they got a full grip.
And you know what I actually have right in front of me is another great blue card, Brainstorm.
Classic. Absolutely. Yeah. So when we attack, they're going to make an 8/8 at instant speed. We can Heartless Act it.
At instant speed?
Yeah, they can make their 8/8 anytime.
Yeah, but then we can Heartless at instant.
Yeah, we can also just tap it. Or we can just let it die and then afterwards try to resolve a Lyra. Or let it kill one of our things. Or we could just not attack.
I don't know, that's a tough call.
I kind of would rather just get Lyra down.
Yeah?
Unless they're going to just counter it. They have 5 cards.
They don't have a blue spell. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but how many counters do they have? They already did like 2, right?
Yeah, they did 2.
Yeah.
We could do Yorion. Yorion's a little safer. It's just a 4.
Yeah, Yorion's safe. Nice flyer.
I vote Lyra. What do you think?
Yep, do it.
All right, let's see if this resolves. And then I think not attacking. Because if we attack now, we just lose one of our... Oh, well, they had the 3rd counter. And no attacks. They make an 8/8. We can kill that 8/8 for 1 mana. Because it has a CMC of 0. Or we can also just keep tapping it.
So we've only got the one black spell, so they're probably going to have another counter. Or we've only got the one swamp, so we
Yeah.
can't do both the Heartless and the Blood Chief.
I think we're taking 8 here. Yeah.
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. I agree. All right. So yeah, you're right. We only get one shot at this removal.
However, if you attack with the blood or use the Blood Chief and save back to settle the wreckage, we can get it off the board the next turn.
Yeah. We can also Blood Chief, attack with Celebrant, and keep up the tap ability on the giant.
That's true.
Okay, let's try to Blood Chief's Thirst. See if this resolves. And then we could Yorion. Okay, that worked. Attack with both and then Yorion?
Yeah.
Right.
Or did you already do it?
I did.
Yeah, that's fine.
It worked.
Okay, a couple more points of damage there.
All right. Yorion?
Yeah, they didn't have a counter, and
Yeah, they let that thing die.
Yeah.
Get to reset my Mind Stone, which doesn't do anything, but whatever.
It's a Mind Stone mind game.
Yeah.
I think we've got something.
Yeah,
We can reset every. Yeah.
Yeah, I gave everything Vigilance, which doesn't matter.
Well, I think it's cool. It's a good idea.
Yeah. Sphinx's Rev for 4. Oh, with that Ominous Seas. I keep forgetting that their draw spells are more than just draw spells.
But we've got the Heartless Act.
That's true.
And the tap down.
Yeah, and the Settle. So, but they have a handful of magic cards.
Yeah, they are full hand there. That's true.
All right.
Up.
Get some Celebrant pings. Draw a card.
It would suck if we draw into our giant.
Yeah. I think we draw a card, though, right?
Tap of planes to draw the Mind Stone.
Yeah. Ooh, cycle it or play it?
I don't know. The giant's the only thing we have that's bigger than a 5 cost, right?
Yeah, I think you're right. So maybe cycle it.
I think cycle it and then
I'm just gonna
play
cycle
the shelter as a land.
Yeah, good point.
Or save it back.
All right, I'm just gonna cycle now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have kept that swamp untapped, but.
Oh well, if we drew the cat, we could play the cat.
Yeah.
Do we play this land?
Not based on what we have.
Yeah, it can protect this, maybe.
Yeah.
All right.
Hold it back.
They're almost to another 8/8.
What's their card pool? With all the drawing they've been doing.
Yeah.
But if they just deck themselves?
Oh yeah, maybe. They have 17 cards in their library. They're gonna start making a bunch of 1/1s though.
Yeah.
Like this Saheeli just pumps out 1/1s. Oh, and they also have a 7/7. More white lands. Okay, well let's see if we can resolve this responder.
Yeah. If they're oh wait, it's already happening.
No.
If they've got a card draw before the end of their turn to get their C's up to 8, then they'll be able to make their 8/8 and attack on the next turn. So we might want to save Heartless Act or something.
Yeah, good call. They didn't though.
Okay. Only got 10 more minutes on this.
Oh yeah, you have to go at
Then you're
3.
flying solo.
Ooh, they got another Planeswalker.
Oh man.
All right. Well, this Settle the Wreckage might be able to do something.
Remember when we started this and I said, "Hey, that blue isn't looking very strong."
Yeah, that's true. Well,
It was,
and we were like, oh, if they just counter everything we do for the rest of the game, we'll be great. And then they countered
yeah,
everything we did for the rest of the game, and we're not
yeah,
great.
not great.
All right, we got a
Now we're just
handful of
in a land
removal.
pocket.
I don't think it's settle time yet.
No, I
I
think
think it's Heartless Act time on this 8/8 though.
no, 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 no. I think wait, we've got the mana to do both. So if they attack with everything and you Heartless Act their Kraken and they counter it, then we can settle the wreckage and knock a bunch of board presence down.
Paul with the big brain plays. Target
So I think
artifact.
try and bait the counter
Oh!
spell by Heartless.
Uh,
Oh, it
becomes a
just copied
copy
it.
of another target. If I kill the 8/8 now, does this just fizzle? I think we should kill the 8/8 now.
I think, yeah.
And then, like you said, if they counter it, then we just
Settle if they attack.
settle
Yeah.
when they attack. Yeah. Okay. So does that work? That works. And now we don't settle, I think.
Okay,
1,
and
2,
it
3,
didn't
4,
copy
5, 6.
because that creature doesn't exist. Yeah.
Oh, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're coming in for 10. Maybe we do actually settle.
Yeah. I think that's a good plan.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, they've still got this 7/7 to cast.
They
can
didn't
make
counter the Heartless, so they're probably not going to be able to counter the Settle.
Yeah, I'm
So
just
I say
worried.
play it now.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm worried though that we're gonna wish we'd
Top
saved
deck
it another
another
turn.
land.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Or maybe they had the counter and they just didn't.
Care about
They just
that.
chose not. Yeah, maybe. No, they're gonna let that go. Are they gonna dig more lands out of their deck because that's gonna
They
thin their.
better not. I hope they do, but
I mean, realistically, I don't know if we're gonna. They're gonna kill us before they deck themselves at this rate. They got those lands out.
did they?
They have 11 cards in their library. Yeah, but now they're just gonna draw gas, and they have a 7/7.
Oh, because they knocked all of the.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just gonna be ripping gas the rest of the game.
Watch us draw our giant and not be able to destroy.
Yeah, because it kills non-giant creatures.
And it's just creatures, right? It's not all non-land
Right.
or non-giant
Yeah.
permanents. Yeah.
And we drew a land. Excellent.
All
They
right.
have 9 cards in their library. I think we just hold this land.
I think play the planes, and then when they attack, shelter their own creature for them. No, we've got another turn out of this, so
Yeah.
good call.
We have
Yep.
hopefully exactly one more turn. Oh, no, we don't.
Oh, they're gonna copy it.
Well,
Now shelter their own creature. It's just a fun way to go out.
GG, opponent. Is it? Can you? I'm not even sure you can. Well, we're.
Does it say your own creature?
It might. I didn't get a chance to
Yeah.
look.
I like to enchant people's creatures when I know that I'm
Yeah,
losing.
that's your way of conceding. Well, we're at
Yeah.
2-1.
2-1.
Paul, it's just about 3 o'clock. I know you have to go soon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick around and play out the rest of this draft. So I'll definitely let you know how it goes. Do you want to stick around for the beginning of this game, or are you gonna take off right now when it's we're kind of in a clean?
I'm gonna stick around for a little bit.
Okay.
Still got a few more minutes. I'm really liking this. Cube drafts are fun.
I love this cube. I think tomorrow, the 20th of December at time of recording, is the last day they're gonna have best of 3. But the best of 1 arena draft, which we're doing, I think is up until January 1st, I believe. All right. So 2-1. Feeling
we
pretty
hit
good
a
so far.
Mono red and then a dual Gruul and a dual Azorius.
Yes. What is dual Azorius?
Dual colors.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. And what is dual Azorius? That's where they double control your deck.
They're running blue twice and white twice. I guess we keep this. It's not the best 7 in the world, but
No, but the knight gets a lot
yeah. The knight on 1.
value.
I think we definitely
and with
lead on
the
the
alt
knight.
seed to protect it. I think he can go a long way.
Yeah. Good point. And then we've got some late game here. Blue again. Oh, we can't play both of these if we played the Alseid first. Oh well. So you like Alseid over the cat? I think so.
Yeah. But I think getting the giant or the legion out there
Mm-hmm.
was a good call.
Now this turn, do we play the cat or do we activate the knight? I think we'd rather activate the knight.
I think play the cat and save the ability to protect the knight.
They do have black mana. I don't know. That extra 3 damage and a counter looks enticing.
Yeah, but this is more of a late stage. We're playing more of a mid range, not an aggro.
I don't want to hurt him. I want to kill him.
And this is completely counter personality for us.
Putting a counter on the knight means that Heartless Act doesn't kill it.
That's a good point.
They might have
But
Heartless
using
Act.
the Alseid means that Heartless Act doesn't kill the knight.
All right, we know they're running some amount of counter spells.
Yeah. The old neuter.
Sure.
It's a
Mill.
neuter. You
They're
neuter
gonna-
somebody.
Yeah. All right, they're going to try to mill us
I'm not allowed
out.
to make my own magic slang. Anybody watching this stream, if you're out there, leave a comment. Let us know if I can make neuter a thing.
All right.
They're running a miller.
Okay, so now do we
Now
activate?
you activate the knight.
Okay, you're going to let me activate.
Regardless.
Even though now it would have gotten a counter anyway, but
Just put everything in. Big heavy
just so you know,
attack.
if we lose by 3 damage, Paul.
It would have been 4 because he would have had the counter on. Oh no, you
Yep.
got the cat out, I think. So
Uh-oh, what are they going to copy? Double opt, not bad with the 2. That's a pretty good play, actually, from our opponent there.
yeah, some good scrying, some hand replacement. Really knocked. What's our card count?
Currently 26.
Technically, almost half dead according to a mill deck rule.
Uh-huh. And then now we're going to go down to 22. Yeah, nothing I'm... Oh, okay, they killed Alseid. Okay, do we... Blood Chief's Thirst this and then attack? Or do we just attack and see if they chump or try to trade? Maybe we just kill it.
Blood Chief and then pump the
and then
knight
activate,
to get it
yeah.
for another big hit.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially if they drew into something like they got to be running Thassa or Yorion or something. You don't want them bouncing the...
And now we got them down to 5.
Yeah.
So we are winning the race. Our deck size versus their life total.
Yeah. Not too worried about those 2 tosses.
A plains would be pretty nice. Okay, I'm fine with them spending their turn on that.
Yeah. I was about to call it. I don't know why I didn't say it out loud. I knew they were going to play a Thirst.
Really?
Yeah.
We're going to mill 6 now.
Okay, but if they don't have a blocker,
Yeah.
that's game.
Or Fatal Push. Fatal Push saves them.
Oh, they've got a swamp up, don't they?
Yeah. All right, we literally can't cast anything. But...
Hey, it's that card. I like that card.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything here. Okay, they got a chump blocker. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have to block the knight. Go to 4. No reason to activate. Okay, they bought themselves a turn. We're down to 12. Now we're going to be we're down to 10. If they can draw 5 cards, we lose.
They're going to play Enter the Story. And that's end of game.
Top 4 cards. Put one in. Okay, that's not card draw. That's just put it in your hand. They have 2 mana up, but they haven't played their land for the turn yet. Okay. Thought Erasure. I'm fine with that. Unless they have a Fatal Push.
Ooh, Thought Erasure. What's the blue wizard that makes you tap things and you get to draw cards when you play them?
Gadwick.
Gadwick.
X
Gadwick
blue
would
blue
be
blue.
nice in this. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think they have to have exactly Fatal Push or they're dead.
Did they have it? Did it just come out?
I literally just said they have to have
Ah,
exactly. They have to have
yeah,
exactly fatal push.
and there it is.
Oh. All right. Well, we drew a playable card. We've also just gotten a bit mana screwed here.
Yeah,
All right.
and the
Okay.
cat
They
has
bought
lifelink, right?
themselves yet another turn. We're down to 7 cards. If they can draw 4, oh, they had another color this whole time, or did they put that in there just for the scry? Maybe. I wonder if they're running
It's
an
possible.
off color temple just for the scry. All right.
I mean, we're running an off-color Triome.
Wait, how did they gain a life? Weren't they at 2? Am I crazy, or were they at 2? How did they gain a life? I thought they were at 2.
No, they were at 4. We attacked for 1 with the cat.
Oh, yeah. The cat only did 1, and then it got okay.
Yeah.
All right. Opponent is at literal 1. We are at 6 cards in the library. About to be 4 cards. If they can draw 2 cards now, they win. Which seems pretty likely.
All right. I think I have to go now because I don't know if I'm in 2 meetings or not. Can you still hear me?
I can still hear you. We're about
Is
to
it?
lose this game.
Oh, cool. Can you see me too?
Yeah.
Wow, this is crazy. My camera got. I'm in 2 meetings right now.
Oh.
So
Well, in one of those meetings, you're losing a game of Magic the Gathering.
yeah, losing a game of Magic in one of them. Yeah.
All right. Well, with that defeat, Paul, I think we will let you go to your D&D game.
Oh, we got beat. All right.
We did indeed.
Grady, best of luck.
All
Let me
right.
know how it turns
So does
out.
this mean are we ending the YouTube video on a cliffhanger, and you have to go watch the VOD on Twitch in order to see how it
yeah.
ends?
100%.
All right.
Clip on over to Twitch right now. See how Grady's doing.
Yep.
We'll end the main phase. Follow us.
We'll put a link in the video's description if you want to see the end of this draft and see how it goes. Currently 2-2. So yeah, go check out the end of the VOD on Twitch. We stream every Saturday at twitch.tv/GibsonCat9. I'm also on there sometimes playing some other games, hanging out, doing whatever. But yeah,
Nice plug.
thanks everybody. See y'all later.
All right, later.
All right, later, Paul. And to solo stream mode. Okay. As we continue, of course, if we lose this one, then that's just add to decks. Okay. Let's see how far we get. 2-2 with Orzhov Life Drain. We beat Mono Red. We beat Gruul, which makes sense with the life gain deck. We lost to Control, Blue-White Control, and Blue-Black Mill. This is fine. Archfiend's Vessel A. Alright, I wonder if you have reanimation shenanigans. 2-3 Menace. 8 or more cards in their graveyard. Alright, this might just be a good thing to play on turn 3. Well, probably not better than this, but... Ooh, that's nice. Don't think I'm killing that. We both got our 1/1 lifelinkers here. Ooh, that's pretty nice. That is pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. Not attacking, interesting. Let's see, I can't kill Judith right now, but I can play this angel and just start attacking in the air. Let's see, next turn I might play this and just put this down as a land. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I definitely want to play a land next turn. So this shelter is going to go down if I don't draw anything else. Maybe even if I do. Oh, I drew this. Okay, I'll play this, especially because it makes black. Get in for 1. And I'll play this. Blocks Judith nicely, unless they just kill it, which seems pretty likely. Ooh. All right. Let's see. This is 2 mana, sack a goblin, deal 2 damage. So I think first of all, well, I can kill this. I can kill the, because this triggering the Judith is a problem. Settle the Wreckage is amazing here. I'm hoping that they just go for it and I can settle. That's the ideal scenario. But let's play this as a land and just pass, I guess, and hope they go for it and I can settle. Let's see what we can get going here. What are you going to do? Oh, geez. All right, are they just going to go for it? Go for it. Do it. Don't be a coward. Oh, you bastard. Oh, yeah, let's do it anyway. They sniffed out the settle, which honestly, like, I was telegraphing it pretty hard. All right, now what do I kill is the problem. Because I don't have enough. Power 4 or greater, which is nothing. So not Siege Gang. It's either, it's got to be Torbran. It's got to be Torbran. And yeah, that's going to happen. And then I can cat. No attack. All right, bit of a tight spot here, but we'll see if we're able to get ourselves out of it. They've got a Murderous Rider in reserve here. In a bit of a tight spot, I don't mind saying. I would trade this rogue for literally anything that they want to attack with. And I'm sure they know that too. Oh, spicy. All right, and then you're going to reanimate it, kill your own thing. That's cool. Cool play. Unburial Rites. What's the reanimation spell? I guess there's a couple reanimation spells in this cube. What? I'm sorry, what? What just happened? Choose what? Target opponent discards 2 cards. Return target creature with convert mana cost 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Destroy target creature with convert mana cost 3 or less. Holy... Are you... Wow. Wow. That was a turn and a half from our opponent there. Jeez. All right, pretty super dead. Super duper dead. Extremely dead. Quite dead. You got a kill spell so that I'm just actually dead? Oh, you got a Hellrider. Excellent. Great. Perfect. Love it. Good game, opponent. Yeah, excellent. Awesome. Love it. Wow. So wrecked. Well, you know, it's how it goes in games of Magic the Gathering. Yeah, so I guess that was our run. We only had one more quick one in us. We went 2 and 3 there. Got 1,000 gold, Perilous Voyage, Emergence Zone, and a Rampage of the Clans. All right, sure. Great. Awesome. Cool and good. Yeah. Why don't we, as long as we're here, jump on the ladder a little bit? I've been playing standard ranked with Andrea Mengucci's, well, not his exact, actually, a pretty heavily modified version of Andrea Mengucci's Esper Yorion list. I'm a big fan of the Esper Yorion builds. Definitely don't have all the wild cards I need for it, so I mean, egg can fix for some of these. Sure. What's the worst that can happen here? Oh, that's not what I clicked on. Or at least not what I intended to click on. Alright, we got a Fervent Champion deck. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this so that I can eliminate in the near future. Next turn's probably looking like a temple and an eliminate, I would expect. Got to spend my egg, which is unfortunate. So maybe I don't. Maybe I just hold the eliminate. Ugh. Ooh, this is nice. So let me do this for sure. Yeah. No. This can kill the champion, but not the intimidator. Okay. They can't cleave yet, because they're only at 5 total with the cleave. Activate it. Activate it. Go ahead. Spend some mana on this warrior. I'll kill it anyway. All right. Only taking 1. I'm happy with that. Turn 3. I'm only taking 1. What's the matter, dude? They got another one. All right. Okay, okay. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do that. And I can bounce it back with Shepherd and play it again. All right. And nice, they don't have the land, so they can't cleave. They would have been able to cleave if that dog had been there. Annex, you say. Shh. Okay, what do you got? 2 cleaves. All right. And a stomp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I gotta bounce this. Do this. Kill this. Oh, the token. They're still gonna get to cleave next turn. Oh, I'm dead. I forgot about the token from Annex. I was gonna... Yeah. Also, if they just top-decked a land, then that would have done it too. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, I forgot about that token. If they didn't have that token, they wouldn't have been able to cleave. I would have been able to get the second cleave out of their hand with Elspeth again. My land was a little rough that game. Let's try it again. Run it back. Sure. I'm gonna have to play this for white, unfortunately. For Birth of Meletus, which means I don't actually have black mana yet. I'm gonna lead on the island, because if I draw plains, I'll play that instead. Oh, opponent had to maul. Right, we'll lead on this island. Drawing a Plains would be great. Not a Plains. So I'm going to play this on white. Play Bertham Lattice. Next turn I could Skyclave. I could bounce Bertham Lattice and play it again and get yet another Plains if I want to with this Shepherd. Which, I guess if I don't have any target for Skyclave, that's probably what I'll do. But I do have a target for Skyclave, so that's what I'm going to do. Alright, drew a Black Source. Can't play it right now, though, because I'm busy Skyclaving this Brushfire Elemental. I'm going to stop in my upkeep, because I might bounce this before the third trigger. Bounce it, play this, pass it back. I think I'm fine with that. I guess I could have bounced the Skyclave Apparition, but I wouldn't have been able to cast it this turn. Alright, so I'm going to block with this 0-4. Whether they get the pump or not, I'm still going to block. Yeah, I'm going to block. Doesn't have trample even. Block there. I get another one next turn anyway. Awesome. Another Black Source. Okay, so I can... let's play this. I'm thinking Agonizing Remorse, and then I might kill the Innkeeper and try to ECD something else later. Okay, cool. And this is a cast trigger, right? Yeah, so I gotta do that now if I want to do that now. And go ahead and attack, I guess. If they want to attack for both and get in for one, that's fine with me. And then I ECD, and then later I might be able to get the ECD back with my Dance of the Manse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. I need one more mana to be able to do that. Go ahead and do that. Cool. Alright, they don't have anything in hand, so I can do that. And they have the Fable. I kind of want to do the Mammoth, actually. And I can't really do anything else. Okay, so I'm taking 5 this turn, but I'm still at 19, so I'm not that scared of it. 1, and like I said, I need one more. Do I have any creatures in the yard? I do not. So actually, I can chump to try to get a creature back. But no, I'll do it next turn. But yeah, chumping with the Apparition. Okay, there's my mana for Dance, so that's cool. I'm going to do this. Heartless Act, great, love it. I'm going to do this. And this guy's probably on chumping duty. No attacks. And now my Apparition is chumping because it's going to come back on Chapter 3 of the ECD, unless they have like a Gem Raiser, I guess. But if they do have a Gem Raiser, I'm just Dancing of the Mansing next turn anyway. Block. Block. 2/2. That's fine. Play another 5/5. Cool and good. Skyclave. Make it big. Take this. Maybe the 5/5s are better, but now I'm only getting these two things, but maybe that's fine because I can bounce them again next turn. Got the scoop. Yeah, because I was going to get to bounce all those things again next turn, and they're just trying to come back from that is going to be pretty tough. I mean, an Embercleave would be pretty good because they still had something left, but they were starting to get buried in value at that point. All right, 1-1 in this particular ladder run. Bunch of tapped lands, eh? That's not great, but I'll give it a shot. I mean, 3 lands, 2, 3, 4, 4. The curve's okay. I just wish all my lands were not tapped lands. This is another tapped land. It's going to go on the bottom. I'm going to play this next turn. I've got all my colors. All right, blue, black, white, black, white, blue. Let's do this one. Next turn, Egg and Triome, most likely. Opponents on Rogues, probably. So they're just going to counter whatever I do here. This will give me double black. They are going to let that go through. Okay. White. Yeah, okay. I have double white. I have double black. I have double blue. Not that that really matters. Alright. I'll try to Elspeth's Nightmare that. Play the land first for the Jeru Disruption, I believe. So yeah, rather than this, I'm going to play this. So that if they have the Disruption, it's not going to work. And a Drown the Lock also did not work. So both of those cards might still be in their hand because they wouldn't have cast them. And next turn I get to have a Peek, which is pretty nice. And maybe resolve a Doom Foretold, which would also be pretty nice. Alright, what do you got in your hand? Show me, opponent. Alright. Well, let's get this out of here. Opponent has pretty much nothing. So let's do this. Doom Foretold. Temple. Bottom. Pass it back. I wish the third chapter of this exile target opponent's graveyard. I wish you could target yourself. Emptying my own graveyard against rogues would be great. Opponent does not even have their third land in hand. So unless they top deck a land right here, they literally can't do anything. They can't sack it for value. I don't know if they would want to anyway, because then I get my Doom Foretold trigger, but okay, they have the third land. Do they want to even play into it? Probably not. They are going to play into it. All right, sure. Do this one because it's going to go away anyway. And let's do that. Whatever creature I play, I mean, they're going to kill it for sure. But then they're spending a turn doing that and not doing anything else. Actually, what if I do this and then... Oh, no, I don't have enough mana. Oh, I didn't count my mana properly. Oh, well. They're almost certainly going to just kill that. Probably with their Murderous Rider, I would expect. Not quite sure what they're thinking about. I guess they could bounce their Scavenger, but then why did they play it if they were going to do that? They could bounce my Doom Foretold, but then they're still losing their Scavenger, and that's taking their turn. I don't think they have any other play except for just sacking that Scavenger right now. Alright, you can do that now, I guess. Sure. I don't know why you would do that before your draw step. I wonder if they got confused about where they were in the turn. Anyway. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. This or this? Probably... this one. And then, do I just hold up Murderous Rider? Or do I just play the Murderous Rider and start attacking? I think I'm going to hold up the Murderous Rider as a removal for whatever they play. They probably discard a Zareth San here. I draw something. I get my Vigilant 2/2 that can start getting in there. And then actually maybe they Bloodchief's Thirst the 2/2 and then wait till my end step on the Soaring Thought Thief. That might be a good play for them. As opposed to just playing out a Murderous Rider. I think that's what I would do if I was them. I would discard a Zareth San right now. See whatever you draw. Hopefully a land, I guess. Bloodchief's Thirst the 2/2, and then end step, opponent's end step the Soaring Thought Thief. That's what I would do, but, you know, I'm not the Rogues player. That is not what I would have done. Well, alright. I guess they had to discard a card anyway, so they discarded their Soaring Thought Thief and dealt with my Doom Foretold. Alright. Interesting. Yeah, that's not terrible. I can cast this for the hand attack next turn. I can hold up some instant disruption. Maybe I just do this and pass it back. And if they just try to main phase something, I'll Murderous Rider it. And then I can play the other half of Murderous Rider as a creature and start trying to finish this game. Yeah, my opponent definitely made a different play than what I would have done there, but I see what they were going for, and it's a pretty clever idea. I'm not sure, even looking back on it, I'm not sure if I would have played it that way, but it's a cool idea, and I like where their head's at. In terms of getting because that Doom Foretold just like, you got to get it off the board eventually. The big cost was discarding that Soaring Thought Thief instead of the Zareth San. Playing it and sacking it, but basically discarding it.